If you are a OG God of War fan like myself and have played the original trilogy and have very fond childhood memories of playing them, well, let me take you back to 2018 when God of War 4, aka God of War 2018, was released. It is single-handedly one of the best, if not greatest, games ever made. Some people, even myself, were very skeptical of how the game would do after taking an 8-year break from the series. Because to so many of us, the series was in such a good spot when God of War 3 ended. But let me tell you, God of War 2018 did not disappoint. From its very cinematic scenes, and some are so powerful, words don't even need to be spoken to see the powerful message relayed. Take the opening scene for example, where we see our first look at Kratos, much wiser and older, but also the look of shamefulness and regret is on him from his past life. And we can see this look of shame as he looks at his hands with the bandages covering up his scars from his past life. And then we are introduced to Atreus, which is Kratos' son, for the very first time. And yes, you did hear that right, Kratos does have a son. But as he makes a quick turn away from the boy to adjust the bandages so his son cannot see the scars, we then realize that Kratos has only ever known pain and agony, but has no idea how to get over this.
Found some.
And before we get too far into the video, if I could get everyone to make sure that they like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow this community, I would appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason why I do this. I will be leaving Twitch, Twitter, and Discord links down in the description for those of you that are new here. On Twitter and in Discord, I do post live notifications of when we go live. And if you would like to catch a Platinum Journey live, make sure you click the link to my Twitch, smash that follow button. We do stream almost every single day. And guys, I do once again appreciate all of the love and support you guys give me. Now, I did do this Platinum pretty similar to Spider-Man's Platinum, but it is a little different because in Spider-Man you had to 100% everything to get the trophy, but in God of War you don't have to. So I thought to myself, did I really platinum the game if I didn't 100% everything? So that's exactly what we did, and I broke it down into a 3-step plan, which was 1, complete the main story, 2, hit the collectible grind, and 100% all collectibles, 3, then last but not least, the Valkyries. I unfortunately made a huge mistake during my playthrough, and you could probably look at the death counter and see that mistake. I decided to save resources for the gear I wanted versus upgrading the gear I had, which made me pretty underleveled at times, and I died a lot. And not to mention, give me God of War difficulty means that you just arrive to a new area and you die like 15 to 20 times, and then you just take a 2-hour long break to sulk and cry about the experience. And then you come back and die like 10 more times for good measure, and then you finally beat the area. And if you rinse and repeat that process throughout the entire length of the game, that's pretty much your playthrough. This had me extremely nervous because I was getting my ass kicked a lot, which scared me for the Valkyrie Queen. Because I heard that she was tough on normal levels, and on Gimme God of War, I just knew that she was gonna be a problem. But we will revisit her later on in this video. In the meantime, you're going to see many clips of me going Super Saiyan with rage.
Come on, get up, brother.
Just so fucking dumb, dude. It's just so fucking dumb, dude. It's so fucking dumb, dude. I'm not doing it today, bro. I don't give a fuck, 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 bro. Like, what the fuck is actually a goddamn problem, bro? Like, what the fuck? After the opening scene, we see Kratos and Atreus are having a funeral for Faye, which is the boy's mother and Kratos' new wife in this new land. After the funeral, we learn that she had one final request, and that was that we carry her ashes to the highest point in all of the 9 realms. The only problem is that Kratos doesn't believe the boy is ready to make the journey, because he has a sickness, and even though the boy has not been sick for a while, Kratos is still really nervous about the journey. So he gives a test to Atreus to hunt deer, and to see if he is ready. And well, let's just say that this is where I learned what Gimme God of War difficulty was going to be like, and I died a lot for trying to play too fast, and I wasn't patient enough, and it was a learning curve to say the least. Nonetheless though, the test did not go in Atreus' favor. He lost control, and Kratos demands that we go back home because he is not ready, and this is where we are introduced to the main protagonist of the story, named the Stranger. And it leads us to some pretty badass cutscenes.
Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
That scene gives me chills every time.
You would not listen.
No.
Gives me chills every time.
Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
And I just want to say, whoever did the voice acting for the Stranger did an amazing job. But after the fight, we get our first trophy. Hey. The journey begins. Defend your home from the Stranger. And Kratos says that it is no longer safe to stay home, and we have no choice but to go along with the journey Faye has set up for us, even though Atreus is not ready. Not too long after we embark on this journey, we are introduced to my favorite character from the last 2 God of War games, and that is Brok. Okay? He is hilarious to me. He says some of the most out-of-pocket things, and I just can't help but laugh at him. This is also a very important scene, but you might not have picked up on it if it's your first time playing. But this is where we learn that Atreus has some sort of god powers, and he can talk to animals. After hanging out with Uncle Brock, we get an upgrade to the axe, but most importantly, we pick up another trophy for crafting an outfit for Atreus. Yo, best dressed. There we go, craft an outfit for Atreus. We then continue our journey to the top of the mountain, and after fighting some more Hellwalkers, trolls, and other enemies, we take some more time to help Atreus train with his bow by hunting a boar. And this is where we get introduced to Mommy. My bad, I mean the Witch in the Woods, who we also later find out is Freya, and she lives under a turtle named Charlie, and we get to see Atreus' god powers in action again as he speaks to him. And not to mention, I do think that this is one of the prettiest areas in the game. So after shooting Freya's boar by accident, we ended up putting that past us, and she gave us advice on how to reach the top of the summit. As we start to head up the path that she set us on, we meet Sindri, who is Brock's brother, and as we climb up the path, we reach a stopping point, and we realize that we cannot climb any higher due to this black breath that is stopping us from climbing. Freya tells us that only the light of Alfheim can clear the way, and she shows us how to get there, but there's just one problem. Freya cannot leave the realm of Midgard. And let me tell you, she is honestly lucky she doesn't have to go to the worst place in the game. So we have to go alone. And I hate this place. The elves just constantly avoid your attacks. They shoot projectiles at you. And they do everything in their power to make you want to quit and cry. To top all of that off, there's this guy. There we go. Let's go. Who made me want to quit on the inside, and I was feeling it. But I persevered, defeated him, got back home to Midgard so that way we could continue our climb up to the top of the summit. After returning to Midgard, we did finally enter inside of the mountain and worked our way through multiple puzzles and enemies, including another troll. As we are about to reach the top of the mountain, we heard cries from Sindri to help stop a dragon from trying to kill him. And I find this scene rather important to character development, because it's a side of Kratos we have never seen before, and he finally lets out his parenting side. And it helps Atreus make the right decisions by stopping the dragon and helping another person in need. And by the way, led us to a cool cutscene and gave us another story mode trophy. Finally, bro. Finally, bro. Fucking epic ending. Fucking epic ending. Hey, let's go. Dragon Slayer. Defeat the dragon of the mountain, bro. Defeating the dragon was epic, and we finally made the push to the top of the mountain. But when we got there, we heard a bunch of different voices, and one was the stranger, who we found out is Baldur after eavesdropping on the conversation at hand. And we also find out that the two men with him are Magni and Modi, and that they are Thor's sons. The final voice that we hear is Mimir. And we wait for the other three to leave and find out that Odin imprisoned Mimir in that tree at the top of the summit for the last 109 years. And he shares with us that we have come to the wrong place because the highest peak in all of the 9 realms is in Jotunheim. Mimir says that he can help us get there if we cut off his head and take him to Freya, who knows how to practice the old magic, and bring him back to life. So we do. But before we do, Mimir makes it known that he knows that Kratos is a god, but not from this land, and he hints at that Atreus might be suffering from not knowing his true nature. Mimir essentially tells us that in order for us to reach Jotunheim, we have to retrieve a piece of a chisel from a dead giant to open the way to Jotunheim. Seeing how all the giants made sure that no one could ever enter Jotunheim again because Odin and Thor were trying to kill them all, we retrieved the chisel, but not before having to fight Magni and Modi. Kratos ends up killing Magni in a pretty crazy fight, but we walked away from the fight with some wounds as well, because it seems to be that the boy's sickness has come back. We did, however, get a trophy for fighting Magni and Modi.
We should keep an eye on him.
Troubling consequences defeat Magni and Modi. And Kratos thought that the boy could control his emotions, but soon after our first fight with Magni and Modi, we then go to Tyr's temple, and Modi shows up for a vengeance. And Atreus loses total control, and he starts to die. And Kratos has no choice but to take him to Freya for help. Once we see that Atreus is dying, we hurry up and make our way to Freya's house, quick, fast, and in a hurry to ask her for help on healing the boy. She then tells us that she needs special ingredients for the elixir that will save the boy's life, but that Kratos would also have to travel to Helheim to gather those ingredients. But there's one minor problem, and that is the axe will be completely useless in Helheim. So Kratos takes a trip back home and ends up having to revisit his very dark and violent past as he talks to Athena, and later on in Helheim, we see him battle back and forth in his head with his father Zeus. But after arriving back home, we then gather the Blades of Chaos in one of the most epic cinematic pieces of art in gaming history, I think, ever made. And I also want to point out that in this scene, we can see that Kratos is becoming more and more at peace with himself being a father again. Because when Athena speaks of fatherhood in his son, it was the only thing that broke his concentration in that moment.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father.
We then get another trophy for using the Blades of Chaos to defend our home, but I forgot to shout it out because this part pissed me off so much because I kept dying like a scrub. And I will show a clip of the trophy popping, and it was trophy number 11. After getting the trophy, we then head into Helheim to gather the ingredients, which is honestly pretty cool because we do get more lore on the Valkyries at times, because the gates of Helheim are being overran with the dead because the Valkyries have abandoned their post. But nonetheless, we did gather things we needed for the elixir to save the boy. But on our way, Mimir decides to tell Kratos the reason that the boy is dying is because he is not at peace with his true nature, and that it is all connected to Kratos. Essentially, the boy can feel that his father hates all gods, including himself, which in return is why the boy can inadvertently feel the hatred without knowing where it comes from or why. Which also makes so much sense because throughout the game, we see the boy trying to please Kratos in every way. Even though sometimes he might mess up or make a situation worse, he's doing it to make his father proud. But in reality, Kratos is proud of him, but doesn't know how to tell the boy because he's scared his past will hurt him. I also want to take a minute to revisit a previous note I made about being underleveled. I didn't expect the area to be that difficult, but man, I died over 80 times under that bridge trying to find a way through the gate. As you can see how the death counter jumped up a crazy amount and through some more of these rage clips. The fucking zoning, bro! God damn it, bro!
Get up!
It was 3, bro. I forgot that was 3. No, bro. Also want to point out that while we were here, we see Kratos having to battle in his head again with his dark past as we see a vision of his father pop up.
Kratos.
Getting back to Midgard really wasn't all that difficult, and Kratos thinks on his conversation with Mimir on telling the boy about his true nature. After Kratos thinks to himself about that conversation, he then comes to the realization that the boy must know his true nature. And it honestly was kind of a mistake, because where I used to feel bad for Atreus, I now want to whoop his little ass. Because this kid has a major attitude problem, and sometimes I think he forgets who his dad is when he's talking to him, because I mean his dad will definitely Scooby-Doo one to his ass, alright? But overall, the rest of this main story is wrapped up a little something like this, with Kratos and Atreus fighting Baldur in a crazy fight that destroys the gateway to Jotunheim. And the boy, with his attitude problem again, ends up shooting Kratos with an arrow, and not to mention we fight Baldur on a huge dragon, and we end up having to take another unwanted trip to Helheim. And this is where we see Kratos having another one of those strong parenting moments and finally put Atreus back in the child's place. We also see in Helheim Baldur battling with his past. And that's how we find out that Freya is his mother. We take a massive ship out of Helheim. And once we get back to Midgard for like the 5th time, Mimir says that there is one other way to get to Jotunheim. But we had to find the eye that Odin stole from him, meaning his other golden eye. Like him and Tyr have matching eyes that were gifted to them from the giants. And Odin was actually very clever. He hid the eye in Thor's hammer in the Thor statue. But there's just one tiny little problem. Jormungandr, the World Serpent, ate that statue out of hate in the very beginning of the game. But Jormungandr does agree to let us in his belly and take a look around for it. I'm not gonna lie, that sounded weird and better in my head. It came out a little weird, not gonna lie. But moving on, we retrieve the eye, but Baldur ends up knocking out Jormungandr, and it leads us to our final fight with Baldur. The boy breaks the curse, being in the right place at the right time, taking a hit for his dad. The mistletoe arrows broke Baldur's curse to where he could finally feel pain again, meaning he had a weakness and he could be stopped. Well, fast forward to the end of the fight, Kratos wants to let Baldur live, but Baldur is hell-bent on killing his mother Freya. And yeah, we just can't have that, so Kratos takes matters into his own hands. And this is the end result. I can't show you what really happened without my video getting taken down, so yeah, the end result.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
After that entire fiasco of crazy events, we did finally get a trophy for defeating Baldur called Twilight Beckons. See who you are. Let's go. Twilight Beckons. Defeat Baldur. We'll take it. That was a cold ass line though, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Now this part right here, it truly pained me for more than one reason, because that means that we are almost done with the entire story, and it means that we have to do the not so fun things next. Collectibles. But we do make our way to Jotunheim, and we see a couple of heartfelt moments between Kratos and the boy. But we also learned that Faye had knew everything about their journey before it ever happened, and she called the boy something different to her people other than Atreus.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me Loki?
But after completing the journey and spreading her ashes, we do get a final story trophy called Last Wish. Bro. Last Wish. Spread the ashes. We also have a bunch of unanswered questions about the boy's mother now, but this officially is where the not so fun things start, and it is time for the collectible grind. The collectible grind consists of a few things, like treasure maps, helping Brock and Sindri on their side quest, upgrading the blades and axe to their max levels, killing Odin's ravens, exploring all the lake has to offer, helping spirits that are spread out throughout the lake, fully upgrading your rage and health bars, the giants' paintings that they left behind, and then the trials of Muspelheim, and then after that follows the maze of Niflheim, and last but not least, the Valkyries. So I dug in and went to work, knocking each one out and getting the easier trophies first and saving the harder ones for last, and it looked a little something like this. Let's go. Treasure Hunter. Use treasure maps to find all the dig spots. We did.
Oh.
Like oil and water. Complete all of Brock and Sindri's favors. Beneath the surface. Explore all the Lake of Nine has to offer. Hey, quick tempered. Let's go. Fully upgrade your rage. Hey. Yuan's Orchard. Let's go. Fully upgrade your health. Unfinished business. There we go. Assist all the wayward spirits. There we go. The truth. Read all the Jotnar shrines. Curator. Collect all the artifacts. Dangerous skies. Free all the dragons. Let's go. Death happened here. Fully explore the Vithugard. Boy, I never thought we was gonna get that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's 4 trophies that we got. All-Father blinded. Kill all of Odin's ravens. Now, I just wanted to touch on, honestly, what is probably, to me, the most miserable part of the game, which is the Trials of Muspelheim and the Maze of Niflheim, because they just take so long, and in order to get the blades and the axe fully upgraded for the trophy, you must complete each area. And let me just say, I thought I was never going to complete these areas, and to be honest, once I got to these parts of the game, I was seriously questioning my ability and whether or not I was even going to make it to Sigrun. But nonetheless, I did overcome it, and I beat both areas, which resulted in 4 more trophies. 1 for the axe, 1 for the blades, and 1 for beating each area. Wi-Fi'd it. Let's go. Fully upgrade the Blades of Chaos. That's 1 more, baby. 1 more.
We did it.
Fire and Brimstone. Oh, boy. Complete the Trials of Muspelheim, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Fire and Brimstone. I never thought I would see you, bro. Bro, I'm gonna turn into a fucking super villain, bro. Oh.
Yes, I realize I'm a dwarf.
Worthy. Fully upgrade the Leviathan axe. Let's go. Darkness and Fog. Let's go. Retrieve a whole treasure from the workshop center chamber. Bro, y'all do not understand how fucking hard that was, bro. Oh my God, bro. Let's go. Now, after all the trials and tribulations, we have made it to the finale, the Valkyrie Queen. I went into this fight confident, very confident even. I was upgraded to the most I was going to be and knew most of the Valkyrie's fighting styles and patterns. I did die quite a few times, as you can see. Oh, I dodged. Oh, that was a parry. Okay, dodge it one way. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I hate that move because it's such bullshit, bro. It's such. But then on my 1011th life, I had my 2nd greatest pop off in my gaming career, and I can't put it at number 1 because Melania, she still haunts me. And if you were in those streams, you would understand. But I am happy with finally getting the Platinum Trophy number 3 out of the way. Let's go! Oh my God, let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Give me my fucking platinum! Give me the platinum! Let's go! Give me the platinum!
You have saved the Valkyrie.
I don't care about none of that. Give me my trophy. Give me my trophy and get me out. Get me out, bro. Get me out, bro. Get me out. Bro, I do not care about none that you talking about, bro. Just give me my trophy, bro. Just give me my trophy, bro. It's finally done. It's finally done. And I own Sigrun now. I own Sigrun. I own her, bro. I own her. I own her, bro. I own her. She's mine. She's mine. She knows who fucking Papa P is, bro.
When Odin severed her wings, I served in her.
She knows who Papa P is, bro. Fucking beat her ass, dog. I was here in chat. I was here in chat. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, baby.
By imprisoning them in places where they could cause no harm, but
my goodness. I just feel like the biggest weight just got lifted off my shoulder,
Could have
bro.
done something or tried at the very least.
Bro, I did it, bro.
I must reunite
We did
with
it.
my sisters.
But I was here in chat, bro. I was here in chat. Let's go. I was here in chat.
To her blessings of the Valkyries.
Let's go. Give me this shit. Give me this shit. Give me it. Let's fucking go, bro. And everyone challenged me on Give Me God of War, bro. And I did that shit, bro. Let's go. Chooser of the Slain. Defeat the 9 Valkyries, bro. Defeat the 9 Valkyries. Sigrun is mine. Sigrun is mine. She is mine, fam. She is mine, bro. She's mine. Platinum. Father and son, baby. Obtain all other trophies. Let's fucking get it, bro. Let's fucking get it, bro. Let's fucking get it. And that makes 37 of 37 trophies. Bro, it's gonna be a banger ass video, bro. It's gonna be a banger fucking video, dog.
It's difficult to be happy.
Oh
with
my God,
your
bro.
Reanimated head. I'm grateful.
This is
for
gonna
you
be
to
a
set
fucking
off
banger
this
video,
free.
dude. And that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. I'm not gonna lie, this was extremely tough. This is the second hardest thing I've ever done in my gaming career, next to Melania. Like I said, I can't put this number one because Melania still to this day haunts me. But if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you guys click the video that's going to pop up on the screen. Also, you guys can subscribe by just hitting the subscriber badge that's going to pop up on the screen. If you click that, it'll send you right to my page, so that way you got to subscribe. If you would like to, I do appreciate all the love and support you guys give me. Like I said, I left links to the Twitter, Discord, and Twitch down in the description if you want those live notifications and to catch a Platinum Journey live. Right now, we are working on Miles Morales and Batman Arkham City. So if you guys want to catch those, be sure to hit those links and hit those follow buttons, guys. And much love. I'll catch you guys later.